Okay, now to prepare this to be eaten, there's a couple steps. We look at this. This is the flesh side. And this is the skin side. So this is the part that is exposed to the ocean when this thing is underwater, right? Because this is inside, like what's inside me you can't see, but this is the skin, like this is my skin. So when I was working with the Japanese guys for a while, they told me you always want to get rid of the skin first and remove it from the prep area, because this is where you're going to find a concentration of bacteria and stuff that's not great. So step one is to remove this skin. You can see, and it's just I'm going to shave it right off. Okay. Step two. This dark colored side is the bloodline. This is where the blood kind of like makes its way through the body, concentrated in this area. Some people eat this. Most Americans do not. I've tried it. The flavor is a little different than the pink flesh. It's not like crazy different though. I think a lot of the reason people don't eat it is because of what it's called. The bloodline doesn't sound very good. And also the color is not great, especially compared to like the pink. It's just like dark and black. As this thing gets older, it is the area around the bloodline that will go bad first, and then the rest. So we're going to skin off and then bloodline off. And then you can see this line right here. This line. It's not like a natural separation, they call it, or a natural seam. And this is the belly area of the tuna. And a little bit more fat will be found in this area compared to the loin up here. But if we're cutting steaks out of this, which are like singular pieces that are going to be grilled or sauteed, it's best to remove this belly. And I'll show you how to, you treat that a little differently, but it doesn't cut off as nice as the rest. Okay, no more talking. Let's get busy. So because it's so big, I'm going to cut it in half, straight up, just to make it easier to work with. And then skin. I'm sitting down too, so just a long day, a little tired. Okay, so I'm going to cut this bad boy right off. This has been, the scales have been removed from this side. Sometimes they're not, you got to scrape them off. So now I'm taking this away. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I need to slide my stool back. Okay. Now, okay, skin's gone. Now, bloodline. That's good. You can see the angle right there. And you want to take as little off as you can while still getting it all off. That leaves us with what we call a good yield. There's a test you can do for yield. You weigh the fish when you get it, and then you weigh it when you're done prepping it. You weigh all the waste, and that's called a yield test. Okay, bloodline. Comes off. Looks pretty good. Okay, and this here is the belly part. I'm going to separate that off. Belly, tuna belly, tuna loin, big eye, tuna loin, ahi tuna loin.